There's a girl, she's a star. She's got style. Steffi Star, you see her face around the town. She's popular. Steffi Star.
The show is already starting out on a foot. Hi, I'm Stephanie Weinstein.
And I'm Meredith Keach.
And we have two of our favorite guests here today.
Yes.
They're famous, they're funny. The Wheel Guy, we love him. He's one of our best friends. The Wheel Guy, Steve Stein.
Woo!
Good morning, afternoon.
And real estate mogul, Alexa Weinstein.
Woo!
Who, you won't believe this, but she nannies for Steve's granddaughters.
I didn't realize the connection.
Yep.
Yes.
Twice a week, baby.
Wow. In
Yep.
the beautiful house.
So if I call
Yes.
him Papa, it's not weird.
Got
It's
it.
not like a weird thing. It's just
Got
his
it.
Papa.
Yeah.
She
He's Papa.
says, Papa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. And Alexa said that she is wearing a sweater that Allison, Steve's daughter, gave her.
Shout out to Allison.
Because Allison just gave her a whole bucket of clothes.
Oh, don't you love it?
Love.
Like that's
She's
so
like,
exciting.
That's saving
Shay,
the environment too, you know.
Like
Yeah.
I am to Shay, she is to me.
I mean,
Right.
So it's amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I love a sweater in January.
Me too. It's so cozy.
Oh,
I
it's
do
like
too,
needed.
except I was schwitzing this morning.
How?
Oh, wait. I mean, I'm schwitzing now. It's really hot in
Okay.
here.
I mean, our heat is on 68, which is big in our house. And it's
Steve
still
just had a
cold.
blank stare.
Steve is blank staring at us. Steve.
Yeah. What happened?
You,
Steve, did you connect with Josh Godfrey yet?
I'm schwitzing all
Me
No.
day.
too. Oh, I asked him the other day.
No.
To give a little
What is it?
background, so Josh Godfrey of Godfrey Auto.
Meredith totally wants to be a Godfrey.
One, I do. Also a Weinstein. Because, you know, I said in the last one that I celebrate Hanukkah, and you said no. I was rethinking this in my mind. Anyway, I think I'm going to celebrate more this year.
Okay. I don't really know what you did last year to celebrate, but that's wonderful. I look forward to it.
Meredith Keach, a practicing Jew.
Anyway,
Ooh, I like this
so
pocketbook
Josh
thing.
Godfrey of Godfrey Auto, like the perfect person to win
Right?
Yeah.
your gift certificate
Yeah.
from the
I
Wheel
was
Guy.
so excited that he won.
Like, it's funny how those things work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? In life.
Right.
And I saw him standing there, but when he was putting in his 400 tickets into that
Yeah,
bucket,
into
because
that
that's the one he
one
wanted to
bucket.
win.
The only one.
Yeah. And I heard him say, I really want to win this.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm thinking
see?
to myself, you're in a body shop. You got people who can do this. Kind of.
But still.
No,
No,
really.
he was psyched.
Yeah.
Wait, and you
Yes,
know
of
what's
course it was.
weird?
What?
He won Wally's Greater Boston Motorsports last year. I remember.
Oh.
Isn't that
Yeah.
weird?
Well,
It's
not
amazing.
really.
Why?
I
Well,
don't,
Wally's, I don't
do you
know.
think that's weird, Steve?
Well, it's weird that 2 years in a row he won something that was sponsored by a close friend of yours. So yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that it's like
Unless-
perfectly appropriate.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Unless everyone who donated was a personal close friend of yours, and then that wouldn't be unique at all.
What kind of?
Well,
You know what? I like going with wow, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's
I can't
crazy.
even- I can't even believe it.
That's crazy. And last night, Anthony was trying quickly. He parked. We went to Gourmet Garden because it was Tuesday, and he parked back in the parking lot. And I'm like, I said, you want me to walk from here to there? And then all of a sudden, a front space opened up. So he quickly backed out. And guess what? He hit my rim.
No way.
oh,
Yep.
Okie dokie.
call the Wheel Guy.
More revenue for me.
Call the Wheel
But
Guy.
isn't it so great when you get a front row parking spot? I feel like
Best.
it's a little gift from the parking gods.
It's everything.
And you're like,
Mm.
wow.
It really is.
I always get amazing parking spots.
Okay,
Everywhere
so
I go.
you guys, I'm dying to hear about your experience at the new restaurant in town. How do you pronounce the name? Is it Gianna?
Gianna.
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 Yeah. How was it? I haven't been.
Overall, very good.
Atmosphere?
10.
Miami.
Yes.
That's important.
So Miami
Denise-
meets LA meets New York meets, cool.
in 138.
Steve's
on 138.
wife Denise kept saying, "I can't believe we're in Easton on 138. I
Yeah.
feel like we are literally in Miami."
In fact, she had to get up and take a loop.
Really?
She did.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
She likes to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So she got up and did the loop.
Okay,
Yes.
you walk in
And and
what's your approach?
I think we give you the good and the room for opportunity.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So an important piece to me is the host, if there is one.
Oh, Meredith doesn't like a teenage host.
Right.
There were
Well,
only three teenage
I think there was a few girls,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
I don't mind a teenage host.
Well, I don't mind a teenage host provided that they know what hospitality is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably not their job yet.
Got it. Okay.
We were there night 2.
Yeah.
So all I can say is for a place to be as busy as it was, and
Yeah.
it was packed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
packed. People standing and waiting, and the bar full, and I think they said 44 seats at the bar. Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
think
you
around
told me?
that. Yeah.
So the place was jammed, and it was their second night open,
Okay.
and you would expect mayhem between servers and kitchen and whatever. Not really. I mean, the food could have been hotter. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay, and our reservations were at 6:00.
So they take reservations.
Yeah, so Anthony made reservations for 4 people at 6:00,
Okay.
and then somebody begged to join.
Someone at this table.
Oh.
Begged. I said,
Pleaded.
begged.
No.
No.
Begged.
No.
Finally,
And she
she's
said,
like,
please.
I was like, whatever. We added another person to the table.
please, she said.
And did
now-
they let you change your reservation?
Well, so Anthony couldn't do it online. He tried calling a couple times. So when we went to Stoneforge Friday, he ran across the street
and what they
and
said-
changed it, and they said no problem.
Okay.
Now, the other exciting thing about this whole restaurant opening.
Wait a minute. Why was it important to note that you changed your reservation number?
I don't really think it was.
Oh, okay. So there was
Well, no,
no
they-
consequence
well, it was
to it.
no.
Oh, okay.
Well, they
I think it was more about they accommodated.
They
Yeah,
accommodated.
well,
Got it.
they could have said so sorry. We
they
can't.
stuck a chair
Yeah.
at the end of the table.
Okay.
For me.
Guess who our server was.
She is an icon.
Kim Lazarian.
Can I give you a hint?
Yes.
Her mother works at Cole Baker, Easton. I know you. When we say it,
Do.
Who is it?
Lauren
Kelly.
No, Lauren Carroll.
Lauren Carroll.
Kelly's daughter.
No, sir.
Yes.
Yep. Lauren Carroll.
She was amazing.
I thought she was at Marabou.
She's at
She
Gianna.
was.
She's at Gianna. And when I tell
We
you,
love Lauren.
Steve, how fabulous was our server.
Awesome.
So she
Yeah.
was your server.
She was
Yep.
our server.
Yeah.
Anything
She
we
came with a
said to-
smile.
Yep.
She came with personality. She came with hospitality.
Okay. She knew the menu.
Yep.
She said, try this, try that. So we started out with a bunch of appetizers.
And what did you eat?
Take it away, Steve.
Okay. We had 5 appetizers.
We got to back up a little bit.
Oh,
Your reservation is for 5 at 6:00.
correct.
Mhm.
You walk into the restaurant. You're greeted by who?
Some teenage
Mo,
girl.
Larry, and Curly. The little girls.
Standing
And-
behind a podium.
Yes.
It's podiums to the right, yes.
Okay. And then you check in and they say, and then your hand.
Well, I just walked in like I own the place and I already saw them. So I'm like, I'm back there. So I
and
just walked
then,
right
so
in.
you sort
I
of
didn't
get.
even notice that part because I was so excited to just even walk into the restaurant. Because
Okay.
immediately I walked in and
The vibe.
yeah,
Awesome vibe.
it's vibey.
Karen Howe was there.
Check
Immediately
in,
came
and then
over.
where do you
Yeah.
go? What do you do?
She said, let me take you to our table, your table.
You went right to your table because you walked in.
Well,
at-
I was chatting with Karen Howe.
Okay. But your
Right.
table, you walked in at, let's say,
And-
5 of 6.
Well,
and your
Anthony and
table
I
was
were
ready.
there
Most of us
first.
did.
Okay.
Anthony and I were there first, which is unusual when you go out with the Steins
Okay.
because they're very prompt and usually a couple minutes early.
Okay.
If yeah, either on time or a couple of minutes early.
Yeah.
They were on time.
Don't like late.
And obviously Alexa Weinstein was late.
Okay. But that's fine because you were the add-on.
But
Yeah,
it wasn't in
exactly.
stone
You were-
anyway. It didn't
Yeah.
really
We
matter.
weren't
Who
even
cares?
waiting for you
No,
anyway.
no.
Like,
Like no one.
So you
cared.
didn't have to go sit at the bar?
no, our table
or-
was ready.
ready.
You couldn't.
Got
There
it.
was
It
no
was
room.
It
No
was
room.
packed.
People sitting and eating
We
at
had
the
some
bar?
heavy
44
hitters.
seats. 44 seats at the bar.
That's a big bar.
All full, with people standing behind ordering
Oh.
drinks, whether they were waiting for tables or whether they were waiting for a seat at the bar or whatever. Who knows? I mean, it was busy.
Some people were in sequence.
Now, did you have to put a reservation in to sit at
Were
the
you?
bar?
Didn't ask. I don't believe so.
I don't think they take resis at the bar.
Correct.
Okay. Barrel and Boards does. You have to have your
Interesting.
name on.
I'm not interested in
list.
going to Barrel.
Just saying.
It's a bit of a schlep.
Yeah, it's
That's
too
it.
schleppy.
But it's
That's
also
not
a
my
big
bag.
bar. It has a really big bar, and people actually go to just sit at the bar. Just
Yeah,
saying.
we're not
Got
jumping
it.
for joy, but barrels.
All right.
No.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
There's way too many other places around here to go.
Got it. Okay. So you immediately get seated.
Yeah.
And where was your table in the restaurant? Were you happy with its location?
Wow, you're asking great
Yeah.
questions.
These things are important.
So-
How about you're asking great questions?
I would like next time. I would love to sit at the high top next to the bar.
100%.
I think
Yeah.
that's more fun. Yeah.
Unless you're with a group, like if you're with a group of 6 or 8, like couples or whatever, or you
Yeah.
have like a little party,
Like a more
Yep.
intimate. Yeah.
they do have a room you can rent. I mean,
Is it the gold
a
room?
private. I am. Yeah, Christos. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you can. That's for private parties.
Okay.
But in the dining room, they had tables of 6 and 8 and whatever.
Okay.
And I think that would be fun. Sit in the dining room if you're going with a big group. If you're going with 4 or 5,
Yep.
definitely a high top in the bar.
Totally.
Now, wait a
Interesting.
minute.
If you like that action.
How
more
many-
action.
How many do the high tops sit?
I think there was
4.
about 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
So
can
not
pull up a
5.
chair.
Yeah,
Sorry.
maybe someone pulled
You
the
can pull
chair.
up a chair
yeah.
like
Okay.
we did.
Yeah.
Yes, mother.
Denise Stein noticed there were no booths.
She did notice that. But
It's only tables.
we believe there's a reason behind it.
Listen to this one.
We think, we're not sure, but we think. So we were sitting underneath or up against the wall. Up maybe about 5 or 6 feet was wall. Above that, from floor to ceiling, which was 20 feet high, was this massive LED screen that
Shout out to Jimmy Shapiro.
shout out to Jimmy Shapiro and
Shapiro.
ABI and
Yeah.
audio.
Jimmy
audio
Friggin
was
Shapiro
sick.
does it again.
It was sick.
He
Just
does it
smashed
again.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this massive, what they had pictures of fish, like a fish tank.
It was a beta
A
fish.
beta fish.
A beta fish.
You know, the beta fish
Oh,
with a colorful
okay,
tail.
okay.
Yep. It was
We
really
believe the reason there were no booths is because, and the floors are all cement, they can move all of the furniture that's in the restaurant into that private dining room, and the whole place could be wide open for an event
Oh.
or a party
that-
or for dancing
So
or
for
a football
flexibility.
game.
That
Yes.
makes sense.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why.
Now that's something I
Wicked
never would have
smart.
noticed.
Wicked.
Wicked
No,
smart.
neither would I. I just go in, drink my
You have
martini.
no attention to detail like your
No.
mother.
Okay. So you
And it was a
walk
little
in-
dark where our tables were.
Oh yeah, we
Oh.
couldn't quite see.
Oh.
Everybody had their
because
flashlights on and their phones.
When
Not
the,
just at our
when
table
the
either.
fish went away, it was just black screen.
But when the fish came back on,
It was all bright.
It was a burst.
I
of
liked
light.
the vibe.
Interesting.
But
It was Miami
for the
feeling.
for the older people, they had to take their flashlights out.
Well, that would be your mother and Tony
Yes.
and the people next to us.
Not you, not Papa.
No.
I mean,
Papa's
I
young.
don't know.
see.
I'd have to feel the vibe. Okay,
Yeah.
so Lauren comes over,
Yeah.
and did you stick with your typical drinks, or did you order off the drink menu?
Typical.
Typical.
Now, I unfortunately had to break dry January.
Oh, okay.
How could I go to a new restaurant and not drink?
That ship has sailed.
I
for
said
Mother
to
and
Anthony,
Tony.
I'm like, this is horrible.
So what did you have?
He said, oh, we can drink tonight because it's a new restaurant. I said, yippee!
So then do you give up a day in February?
No,
Oh.
no. but-
No, you actually make up for the time that you didn't drink
Yeah.
in the 2 weeks
Meanwhile,
previous.
I've been
I've ne-
drinking ever since. And
I've
it's been
never
wonderful.
drank so much than in January. I'm not kidding.
I mean, you know what?
Really?
Alexa's
Yeah.
been
Oh, yeah.
plastered for the month of
It's
January.
worse than ever. Oh well.
You've been
Or better than ever.
socializing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been heavily socialized.
Okay, so what was the drink of choice?
Martinis.
What kind? Everybody?
Always the
Dirty,
same.
dirty.
So all kettle,
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Always Kettle One.
dirty for these two.
Yep.
Denise had a Cosmo.
Okay.
Tony had one not dirty kettle with
Okay.
1 olive,
Bone dry.
Oh.
bone dry,
Just
1 blue
straight,
cheese stuffed
literally
olives.
just
Yeah.
straight vodka.
And I was the rebel,
Chill.
and I did kettle with muddled cucumber,
Oh.
shaken extra hard
Okay.
with blue cheese stuffed
Extra
olives.
hard.
Yeah, that's his.
Okay.
It was the pinnacle of the evening.
Okay,
He's
so
trying not to say epic,
Epic.
for those of you
now
who heard
drinks
his
are very
last
important
episode.
because it sets the tone.
Oh.
If you're sitting with a mixologist or in front of a mixologist and they make you a drink, or especially
Did
if
you guys
drink
talk
this,
about this night at all?
Nope.
the same thing, yeah, I need every detail.
One issue.
Yeah, but you're like
One
you're in my
issue.
head right
Yeah.
now.
You are.
Steve, take it away.
She does that. She has like
It's not
mental
even.
telepathy.
She's like everything I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say this, and she asks a question
Yeah.
like she's been led into it.
Well,
Well,
these
that's
are
the
my
sign of a-
checkpoints. These are my checkpoints.
She's a good interviewer.
No.
You missed your calling, or maybe.
So I
you
want to
didn't.
know about that drink, especially if you drink consistently. You would know your drink and how does it match? Or let's do A through F.
Steve,
Really?
take it away.
Yeah. Okay. Really simple. We walked in. Everybody looks around. What are they eating something? Are they whatever? I look over and I see a perfectly big martini glass, empty, but the glass itself, similar to the size of the glass at Gourmet Garden. Yeah.
Good size.
Yeah. Good size
Good
glass.
size.
So I'm thinking
Checkpoint, data point.
Yes.
Data
check.
point.
Good size.
Data
good size glass.
Yep.
So when the drinks, it took a long time to get drinks. Nobody cared. It was very busy. It's their first night. They're overwhelmed. No problem. First drinks come. They put them down on the table. And unfortunately, it was 3 sips.
It was
Oh,
probably 75% filled.
got it.
Oh.
Okay.
So it tasted great. They
Yep.
modeled it perfectly.
Yep.
The combination, the blue cheese stuffed olives were excellent.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will tell you that the redeeming feature was I very nicely said for my next one, she said, do you want another round? Lauren, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lauren said, do you want another round? I said, absolutely, but could you do me a tiny favor? She said, sure, anything. I said, I don't want it for nothing. So whatever a martini is, add 25%. I'd like it full, please. She said, absolutely no problem. I'll tell them. I said, just so you know, that's what everybody wants, but
Yeah.
I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to pay for it. I don't want it for free.
Yeah.
She brings it back. There's no extra charge. It's full, no problem. The general manager came over. She brought a little glass that had a half an ounce, with a smile on her face. Here, I don't want you to have a short drink. I said, I didn't have a short drink.
Yeah.
You make the drinks the way you want.
Yeah.
Whether you measure them or pour them by hand,
Right.
which I asked.
Yeah.
They pour them by hand. So it's just them getting used to the shakers and the volume and how much ice
Yeah.
is going to melt.
Yep.
But they couldn't have been nicer and more accommodating.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They were like, no problem, filled to the top rest
Yep.
of the night.
Yep.
And then,
Yeah, the next
They were
27
filled.
rounds, all full to the top.
yep.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Amazing.
Who remembers anything
Yep.
after that?
So they muddled you like it with muddled cucumber.
Oh my God, I love it.
Interesting. I'm gonna have to try
I
it.
know. I
It's
wanna
really,
try it.
it's really refreshing.
Yeah, it sounds it.
And you know how the first.
Now I
Wait,
feel
but
like
do you
we
get?
should drink
so
that.
you don't get dirty at all?
No.
It's just Kettle One muddled with cucumber, blue cheese olives.
Yeah, and if they don't have blue cheese olives, I don't have
Olives.
no garnish.
Okay.
I think I would like to taste yours next time.
I would,
I think I would
love
like-
to
when
share
you
with
don't have a cold.
Of course.
That does sound refreshing. I see the extra dirty is it's so good, but it's
So salty.
It's like drinking the
beyond
ocean,
point.
which I
It
love.
is, and I wake up the next
Ocean
day, my eyes are swollen,
Swollen.
my nose is swollen, and my hands are swollen.
My
Yeah.
hands are always swollen the
Right.
next day.
For me, it's like having a salad.
Right.
What?
Why?
See?
Yeah,
Wait, why?
It's just vegetables.
it's refreshing.
Oh, the cucumber.
Oh,
martini.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh, sorry.
So
Okay, so drinks down. Now you order appetizers. You have a couple rounds first before you order the appetizers, or did you order the appetizers and then you're waiting?
No, we're drinking first.
Okay.
And then we ordered appetizers. We knew it would take a while. The place was mayhem, and everyone came in at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like a
They got
staggered
full
seating.
test
Yeah.
on their first night.
So they got, they have 150, 175 people in their restaurant, whatever the number is, and everybody's ordering at the same time. So there's no kitchen on the planet.
Yep.
Right. So we ordered 5 appetizers.
Okay. Which ones?
we like a heavy appetizers.
And to be fair, we wanted to taste as much
Yeah,
as
right.
possible.
We did.
Yeah.
I said, Steve, order one of everything on the menu.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
Yeah.
We did my favorite, the Bang Bang Shrimp.
Okay.
And it came
Loved.
with white rice.
Yep.
Loved.
And not like Bang Bang shrimp that you get at
Fridays.
Fridays.
It
or-
was
or- right.
delicious.
Awesome.
Flavor was there. It was delicious.
Appearance.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I liked the rice
little
vibe.
ramekin upside down with to form the rice, and the rice was compact. It was good, and it was the whole thing with
Delicious.
the sauce.
How many, big
Yeah.
big shrimp, medium shrimp.
Small shrimp,
Yep.
Yeah, not like tiny.
No,
Yep.
but not
You're medium.
Yeah, small to medium shrimp.
Yeah.
Enough that the five of us would have eaten more if it was there, but it didn't have to. And this sauce that was kind of like tzatziki-ish or coconut
It was
tzatziki.
like a yogurty.
Yeah, yogurty.
It was delicious.
It was
delish.
so aces. Just great. If it were hotter, it would have been better. Beggars can't be choosers
Yep.
on your first night. You
Yep.
know what I mean? It was great. Then
Number
we
two,
had
the chicken wings. Were they teriyaki? What was the
Wings like you're gonna eat.
Yes,
Okay.
hand
Yeah,
On
on
the
the
bone.
but they was,
like a.
What
I
flavor
think
was
like
it?
like a soy glaze,
and then they had
like
the
a
drizzle
drizzle
on
of
top.
Was there a
Very
scallion?
delicious.
scallions on top.
Oh,
Yep,
love that.
love that.
Yeah.
Delicious.
So a lot of
Flavor?
the stuff has Asian inspiration.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we
got
go. There was a big fight last night.
So
A
we
big
can talk
fight
about
over
it.
this.
We can talk about the word fusion down the road here, but let's continue
Got it.
on.
Okay.
So they were really good. They could have been hot. If they were hotter, they would have
Yeah.
been better.
Temperature wise.
Yes,
Yeah.
but delicious.
Got it.
Absolutely delicious. Calamari.
More like a buffalo calamari. It was supposed to be a something calamari. Fine.
So not
It was-
Rhode Island style.
Yes, it did have
Okay.
fried cherry peppers in it.
Yeah.
And
which
it
I
didn't
love.
have any of the.
It did. It
It had a few.
It did?
I
had
still
two,
like
and
Amelia's the best. Their calamari.
It did.
but-
Tony doesn't really eat it, so we
Yeah.
don't order it.
All right.
And I got the tentacles.
Why am I
so-
drawing?
So they're
a
not
blank?
known for their calamari
No.
so far.
No.
Okay, got it.
Chicken
The
parm.
meatballs. Chicken
Chicken
parm
parm
meatballs.
meatballs.
Chicken
Okay.
parm meatballs.
Now everybody is saying that they're an Italian restaurant.
Okay.
So is
I don't
like
think it's
chicken
really-
parm, a chicken parm appetizer and a meatball?
No.
So it was chicken parm meatballs.
So take ground chicken.
Yep.
Make a meatball out of it.
Okay.
Put the cheese and sauce on it.
Oh,
Chicken parm meatball.
good.
Okay.
Dense.
Dense.
I liked. Sauce. Delicious.
The red sauce, insane.
So Steve enjoys a hard matzo ball,
Okay.
whereas other people enjoy a
Soft.
soft matzo ball.
Okay.
So Steve enjoyed
The dense
chicken
ball.
parm meatball.
Denise hated it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, not for me to get this off my plate.
Yeah.
Please eat it.
Denise was not
Not a
vibing
fan.
with that meatball.
It doesn't sound like something that I
That you would order?
no.
I just think it's really heavy for an appetizer.
Right.
I just didn't.
I wouldn't order it, but
I- yeah.
I don't order a meatball.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Okay.
I feel bad for the cow.
I feel like there's one
Not
more.
as badly for the chicken.
We had the shrimp,
Wait, what?
the wings,
Steve, what are we missing?
the calamari, and the
Did we?
chicken
I think
parm
we might have
meatball.
just done the
No.
4.
No.
Steve's thinking. I have a picture. I think-
Oh, sushi.
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Interesting.
Sushi. We got a
Just-
sushi roll.
this was
and I
the
don't even remember
photo
what
of
the
the
sushi roll was.
appetizers.
Do you?
Oh.
I have, spicy something.
Well,
Kimchi. Something like that.
It was
like
good.
spicy kimchi
It was
roll
good.
with tuna and whatever.
But to be honest,
They're
there's no
not a-
place like Gourmet Garden.
Yeah,
They
I
were
mean,
huge. Big. I just don't
was
think
a
I
big
would go
roll.
there to get sushi.
and it was $22. It wasn't like it was for free.
yeah.
They're not in the sushi business. The proportions of the rice to the
And
rest of
fillings.
Yeah.
and the fish and whatever.
Yeah.
Too much rice.
Okay.
Can they change it in 3 seconds? Yes.
Yeah.
Will they get feedback from everyone that had it? Probably.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It just wasn't wow.
You got it. It's not a place I would.
But we were happy with our.
It's good you tried it.
We wanted
right?
to try it.
Thrilled to try
Yeah.
it. And they have one other roll, which I don't even remember what it was.
I don't know.
But
The
it did-
wings and
You know-
bang bang shrimp for me, delicious.
I
My favorite
honestly,
appetizer.
Agreed.
right, and I just don't think that was the place for me to order sushi.
Absolutely not.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, because you go to Gourmet, you're so used to
Right.
that, and
Well, wait a minute. So, if not to change the subject, but I'll broach it for a second. If you ever go to Quincy and you have dinner at Alba, and they're a steakhouse and an Italian restaurant
Yeah.
owned by an Albanian guy, Leo, who's a sweetheart, and their food's
They have
out of this
sushi.
world, their sushi is some of the best sushi I've
no
ever
way.
had in my whole
I've been
life.
to Alba, and I've never had
What?
sushi there.
Their rolls are amazing, and they have some sort of a sushi sandwich. Anyway, we can go back.
Okay,
Like,
interesting.
like the salmon sandwich at Takara.
No, that's entirely different. That's in a league of its own. That's
I still haven't tried that.
Oh my!
I have it weekly.
Just saying.
I just had it. I had it Thursday night.
Oh, I need it.
What kind of
Will
bread
you
is
text
this
me
on?
exactly what to order?
How is the salmon sandwich made?
They take 2 pieces of seaweed and they put it in batter and they deep fry it. Then they take this mixture of cute little small cubed salmon, small cubed avocado, and something else that they put in, little radish or something, who knows. And they make a little salad with all of that, and then they put it on top of in between 2 pieces of that fried.
Interesting.
It's not on the menu, and it's award-winning.
Delicious.
Sweet. Can
love
Angus
sushi.
make
I know.
that?
You just
Can Angie make it?
absolutely.
we-
All I need
maybe
to do
you
is-
should go to Takara
All right.
on a date.
All you need to do
Okay.
is tell
I'll pay.
him.
Yeah.
He'll-
Can we go for
That's
lunch?
how they
Yes.
get all the
Okay.
other specials.
can't
Your
do-
special and Denise's special.
I know, but now we have to
But
come up
another
with a
day.
Tony special.
Yeah, legit. Let's put it on the.
Yes.
That could be
Okay.
that could
And
be
I have
dog
to go
poop
to
on rice.
Norwood.
Okay. Yes, Tassos.
Yeah.
Meredith hasn't been to Tassos either.
Nobody ever invites me on.
You want to come
Weinstein.
tonight?
It's cousin
No.
Julie's birthday. We'll
Yeah.
be there for
Cousin
hours.
Juju's.
I gotta
Yeah.
drive. I'm like
Yeah, we'll be
parent
there for
driver
hours.
tonight.
Do they have alcohol at Tassos?
They have
Beer and
Greek
wine.
beer, and they have wine.
And you're allowed to bring your own?
No.
No, you'll
No.
get in trouble.
Yeah. So I just didn't know if that was a drinking night
Sometimes
for
you can
guys.
bring your own, but
You can?
no. I don't think they are.
She likes cousin Christina likes you to drink the.
She
Feeks.
fills it up to the top.
the
My wine
Anthony
glass.
drinks the Feeks beer when he goes.
beer.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Okay, moving on.
Yep. Back to
Yes.
Okay.
Gianna.
So appetizers are done. How's the timing on when does she have you order your entree?
She says whenever you want.
I
Are
think
you
it
ready?
came pretty fast.
Yeah, she said, "Are you ready to order?"
It came. I remember the meals came fast. I think.
And were the plates and appetizer plates and everything cleared? And did you get new silverware?
Everything was cleared. We said we were
Mm.
picking on something, so it stayed. I think it was the sushi roll.
Yes.
Everything else was gone, and we never touched it after that. That stayed, and then we asked them to clear it. Did not get new silverware. Same silverware.
Okay.
Which I don't like. I want new silverware. I'm sorry if that's bratty, but I just.
It's not a listen.
I want new silverware.
I
don't think
could
it's
care
fair.
less.
You're entitled to. I could care less, also,
It's my opinion.
but you're entitled to it, and they would have given it to you if you asked
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
I actually
Just
think they
ask.
might have. I think
course
I
they
just
would've.
put my silverware with my old plate, and I think I just asked for new.
Excuse me. Can you grab me another fork and a knife?
Yeah.
Of
Right.
course.
Very
Yeah.
easy.
Done. Yeah.
Okay, what did you order for appetizers?
We
No.
told
You
you.
mean meals?
What's that?
You mean meals?
You mean meals? You said
Sorry.
appetizers.
Entrees.
I know what everybody has.
I
Alexa.
just want to preface. I am a chicken parm snob. It's my favorite food. I am a snob. It was absolutely delicious.
Oh.
And I'm still thinking about
And
it
Alexa,
what
why
made
do
it
you
good?
like chicken parm so
because
much?
of The Sopranos.
And what
And this
made it
is
good?
real.
What was good for you about the chicken parm? Like, what are
It
your
was the
what are your
flavor was
important
there.
pieces?
There was some crispy pieces. This red sauce was delicious.
Compare the
Insane.
red sauce to La Familia.
Ooh.
I mean,
Almost.
La Familia is my all-time favorite chicken parm ever. Right
What
now.
does the
and this,
consistency of the chicken have to be like for you?
I
Crispy yet
honestly,
juicy.
yes,
I always
I
want mine
don't like it
extra
too
crispy.
too thick because then it's just too much. And you know what I liked that was different? It was almost like it was like a Parmesan crisp. It was almost like a cracker that
It was.
on
That's what
top
it was.
of the it was regular chicken parm with like a ziti type.
So
And then it was a-
pounded.
Yep.
Not always pounded at every restaurant.
Correct.
It
It
was
wasn't.
pound-
It was pounded. It
But
wasn't a big
too
thick.
I don't like huge thick.
Yeah.
With that Parmesan crusted on the side, so if you wanted it, it was a little crunch. It was delicious.
And the cheese,
Cheese, delicious. Everything.
perfect mix.
Yep.
On
That-
a bed of pasta,
Yep.
penne or noodles.
Well, it was like the thick ziti, right? Not ziti, but
No,
Rigatoni.
thick rigatoni almost. Yeah.
There's a name for it.
It was
I
like
just
a
can't
thick-
thi-
yeah.
It's a short,
Short and
big
thick.
tube.
Oh,
It's a
Yeah.
short, stumpy tube of pasta.
Cooked.
It was.
Cooked,
Yes. That was my all-time
There's a
favorite.
name to it.
Delicious. I would get that takeout every night.
It was really good.
Yes.
What did you have, Steve?
I ordered a pizza for everybody to share. That
a
had
pizza.
so they have a brick oven.
Oh, okay.
So the dough was great. The crust was great.
What kind of pizza?
It had
Mushrooms?
gorgonzola crumble, and one other thing I can't remember. And it was yummy.
I think
I didn't want it for dinner.
I think you did.
You think you ate a piece?
Yeah.
I think you nibbled.
Yeah.
I think you asked for a nibble.
Yeah, I gave you a small one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you ate it, but I gave you. I think you took a bite and gave it to Tony.
No, I think I ate it.
Oh, that's even better. Really delicious, really fresh, and I would try any of their pizzas. Anything you can't ruin a pizza in a brick oven, right? So, really good.
It was a win.
It was a win. Yep.
That was it. You just got a pizza.
I got that to share because I was going to have a bite of Tony's and whatever.
Yeah.
Denise got salmon on a salad.
Okay.
Salad was overdressed. Salmon was salty. Not her favorite.
Okay.
Mother, you got the same? No.
And
Did you get
Stephanie
a Caesar
can
with-
tell about her own and Tony's winner of the night.
Yeah.
I was full, and I just ordered a plain Caesar salad with nothing on it.
Boring.
Were you satisfied with? I mean,
I thought it was delicious.
good.
I liked the way the lettuce was chopped.
Yep.
Because I just went to another restaurant where they had a grilled Caesar salad.
Love.
And so no, I didn't.
Oh my God, I love it.
And
Are
so you
talking
get
about
the
Where was it?
warm.
Elsie's table?
Yeah, you
Oh.
get the warm, and I don't
You
like
loved it?
warm lettuce.
So this was
that.
cold.
So
the
I like
traditional
this,
cold.
yes, and I like the way it was chopped, and I liked the cheese. Everything had the right amount of everything.
Perfect.
So I had some of that. I took it home. I was full
But they
from the
grilled Caesar.
appetizers.
Yeah.
How much can I eat?
Right.
Anthony's dish
Oh, the
was the
truffle,
winner of the night.
Oh.
truffle bucatini pasta. Spaghetti.
Truffle.
Denise
Yes.
said she felt like she was back in Italy.
Yep.
It was insane.
I took one bite and I
Insane.
said, "Whoa."
Epic.
So
He doesn't want to say
Did it
anything.
have mushrooms in it as well, or just noodles with the truffles?
I think-
I have a
sauce
picture.
I think it
or
was
oils?
literally just
With the creamy truffle sauce.
the creamy
With
sauce
creamy truffle
with a little
sauce.
bit of a
Yeah,
garnish.
not too creamy.
And the bucatini has all the flavor inside the noodles as well because it's like a Twizzler.
Here's the photo of the pasta.
Got it.
No, bucatini is round spaghetti tubes that have a hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Twizzler.
Except
was
not twisted.
so
Yes.
good.
Oh, wait, what
It- it-
pictures do I have down here?
Well,
I don't know. I can't see.
Adam,
I was going to say,
edit
Mother,
that out.
be careful. God only knows.
God only knows. Oh.
Desserts.
The blueberry, what was it? It was almost, and I'm not really a dessert fan. It was like almost like a pancake with a cake with whipped cream. It was
A
delicious.
pancake meets a coffee cake meets a blueberry muffin
It was delicious.
I have
With a-
absolutely no recollection of the dessert.
with a
Mother was drinking.
caramel drizzle over the top
Don't remember.
and whipped cream or creme fraiche, whatever they serve.
Sounds delicious.
It was delicious. And then the
What was
other
the other one?
they brought for us was a bread pudding, which came with vanilla ice cream and whipped cream,
Wow.
and it was also delicious, but nowhere near.
The
blueberry
blueberry was, I can't even explain it.
And I wouldn't have ordered the blueberry thing out
But
of nowhere. But
they brought it
somebody
over.
they brought it to us because we knew their friend or something, or we complained about something. I don't remember what it was.
We love
It
complaining.
was almost like a blueberry birthday cake pancake. It was delicious.
Really? I really don't
Yes.
remember that.
Well, you'll have to get it again.
Yeah.
I would go eat that right now.
Dinner
Yeah.
drinks?
Yeah.
Or just stay consistent?
We finished and then we went to the bar.
And there was
Okay.
rum at that point?
Yes, it was kind of at that point where it was like 8, I want to say like 8:15, 8:30 maybe.
Well, these people
Maybe
turned around
9?
and they said, "You're really lucky because we're leaving."
Oh.
Maybe it was like
Perfect.
9 o'clock.
And I asked the guy what he had for dinner, and he had a burger and said it was really good.
Oh.
So that's always a very good sign, because
Right.
if you go there and the food's fair, but a couple of appetizers are great, and somebody has a great burger,
Right. You
Done.
get-
who doesn't go sit at the bar and have drinks and an appetizer and a burger?
well, funny you should say that because one year during the show, Meredith and I decided we were going to go around to different restaurants and try out all the burgers and see who had the best burger.
Yeah.
What'd you come up with?
2 in, we decided it wasn't good for our waistline.
So where are the two that you did?
We had to do
One was at Stone Forge.
dismiss that
Really?
project.
I don't remember where the
I
other
forget.
one
Yeah,
was.
we were full. It was like,
We were
we
like-
can't go for burgers all the time.
I will tell you.
Steve?
Steve probably knows where the best one is.
He knows everything.
Yeah.
Go ahead, tell us.
So I will say there are many good burgers around here.
Okay.
And they're not fancy burgers, they're just good burgers.
Right.
Like Waterfall, really good burger.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah,
guys love
Waterfall.
Waterfalls in
In
Canton
Canton.
Center, Meredith. You should go there.
Really Good
I've been there
burger.
in a-
Mayor, that's
Denise
that's your
previous
old
owner.
stomping grounds
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Jerry owns it. He's there every night. We go like on a Wednesday night.
He's the Irish guy, right?
Correct.
With the
Yes.
white hair.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always a grumpy face, but he's a sweetheart of a guy. He's not grumpy. That's just, what do they call it?
Delish.
Resting.
Oh, resting bitch
RBF.
face.
Yeah.
A curmudgeon, but
Dilly
he's not
has that.
really.
Yeah. Silly.
Little Dilly has that his too.
I will tell you, I had an amazing burger at La Familia.
Interesting.
Their chicken parm, I dream about it.
Wait a minute. The last time we went, you got a burger?
No, last time we went, I got my pasta with the crispy chicken cutlet on top with the pink vodka sauce.
Love
And their eggplant stack at La. I know
Oh.
their eggplant stack is probably
Yeah.
one of my top 5 favorite things to eat every single week.
And that's you go in the Easton one or the
Easton
Taunton
one.
Easton.
Yeah.
East. I
Yep.
think I've been to the Taunton one's the same. We went once.
I'm sure,
Right?
but it's
Yeah.
it's better than the
Superior.
eggplant parm because it's crispier
Yeah.
and it's stacked. So it's a piece of eggplant, a little piece of cheese, piece of eggplant, piece of cheese. So they fry the eggplant individually. They don't fry it all together.
Right.
And their red sauce is out of this world, and so is their vodka sauce. At La Familia.
La Familia.
And
for the
their
win.
bread,
Wait.
a winner.
No,
I
to
love their
go.
sourdough.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Their
me
sourdough.
too.
Did you say the
Sourdough.
best burgers at La Familia?
I said it was amazing.
Oh, wow.
And Waterfall, right?
And Waterfall.
Oh, Waterfall.
Waterfall and La
That's your
Familia.
favorite burger, Waterfall?
La Familia was just as good. But you know
Okay.
what? For a close, for 5 minutes from home,
Right. Waterfall.
Waterfall, good burger,
Yeah.
great fries,
And there's easy parking there.
easy parking.
Yeah.
And I mean, good menu.
Yeah.
Their ribs are good. Their salads are good. I
haven't been for a while.
I haven't been.
I'll have
since
to
it was-
add that back on the
I like it.
repertoire.
I know.
You got to be in the mood for a pub and not
Yeah.
saying anybody you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay though.
You like to kibitz, mother.
Oh, you can chat with anybody you want. There are plenty of people there to chat
But I
with. You
remember
just
they
don't
don't
know
have a
them.
huge bar. Am I right?
They have.
It's just like a little square, right?
Yeah.
It's a U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's probably.
It's almost like a
14,
McGuire's vibe,
17.
kind of like dark and moody.
Oh, it's twice the size of McGuire's bar though.
No, I know, but it's kind
Oh,
of like
the
that
puppy,
vibe.
the
Yes,
pub, yeah.
Now, we popped into Elsie's Table, which is Renee Roberts'
Right.
new restaurant
Right.
with her builder McNeese.
Did you go in?
Well, we went on a Sunday after our open house. So our open house in Dedham was 2 to 3. So we went in after that because Anthony had to get the lobster mac and cheese. I knew like 5 or 6 people.
Shocker.
Well, how was the food? How was the service?
She knew 5 or 6 people.
I knew 5 or 6 people.
That's all that matters,
That's all that
Meredith.
mattered.
Hello.
I saw my clients' parents who now want me to find them a house here, and they want down the Cape. And then I saw these other people, and then I saw my friend, and then I saw this other woman who always tells me every time she looks at me, "You look so young."
Oh, you were eating that up, huh?
And I say, "Ah." So Tony says she's looking for you to say back how young she looks.
You're probably like, thank you.
Did you eat?
I ate. I had
Caesar.
my Caesar salad.
Oh.
That was
salmon.
that's the grilled Caesar.
That was the grilled
She didn't
Caesar.
care for it.
Okay.
Right, only because
I've
I
never had a
decided
grilled
I
Caesar.
really don't like grilled lettuce. I thought the salmon was
Really?
good. Anthony what?
I love a grilled Caesar.
Anthony
See, I
loved
like it
his
crisp
lobster
and
mac
cold.
and cheese. He loved his
I like
lobster
the
mac and
lettuce
cheese.
crisp.
Me too, but I love grilled
And
Caesar.
we got Brussels sprouts to start.
Shredded?
No, they weren't
Fried.
shredded.
Okay.
They were very, very good.
very similar to the ones at Corfinio, which are the best in the world.
Oh, those Brussels
Really?
sprouts at
Those
Corfinio
are. Yeah.
So the
so
really
is
the
their
only
lentil
difference is
pasta.
the sauce.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
love
yeah.
that.
So that you don't get the sauce at Elsie's Table that you get with the Brussels sprouts, but they're almost identical. They're yummy.
Okay.
Now, obviously, this episode is only for locals.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, but we should have. I mean, I know we have a big listening audience from other parts of the world, in other continents, and
we do.
yeah.
Well, the restaurants we've been talking about are local,
Right.
but people go. I mean, it's fun to hear, for at least for me, this analysis of a brand new restaurant.
Right.
Gianna's in Easton. It's a big to do. Easton actually has an incredible
amount of restaurants.
We have
Fabulous restaurants.
we have so many.
Excellent.
We are so
Really
lucky.
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
food. You can go from one to the next. You can have a variety of food.
And their espresso martini was very good also.
Where?
At where we went, Gianna.
Oh yeah.
Do you not remember that either?
No. I
Well,
mean,
we were drinking kettle sodas. So
and it was.
Oh,
yeah.
Tony and I were drinking.
Steve and
Espresso
Tony had
martinis.
espresso martinis.
Oh yeah.
Denise was sticking with wine.
Yeah.
And
Didn't they give her an IV needle at one point for the wine?
probably.
Yeah.
Why bother refilling the glass? Just have it go.
Yeah.
Definitely.
There you go. Done.
100%.
Yeah. Done.
Worth it. So
How is pricing?
I didn't comment on it, which means it was fine.
Okay. In line with what you'd pay
In
elsewhere.
line with what you pay elsewhere, and
They left a wonderful tip
As they
for
should.
Lauren, who
Sweet Laura.
she reached out to tell us she was so thankful for the tip, and her mother also reached out.
yeah, we go. Yes,
Good.
It was an over tipping night.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Sweet Lauren.
How many nights a week is she working there?
I think she told me 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 or 4.
But
And their lunch
I
and dinner?
said we should not yet. Not
Oh, just
4
dinner.
o'clock.
just dinner.
They said once they want to get this done,
Yeah.
and then once they're like acclimated, they're gonna do brunch. They're gonna do lunch,
Oh.
so they'll be open early.
And who owns it?
Bunch of people, I think.
Yes, there's a.
The main owner is Tony. Don't know his last
I
name.
think it's Tony DiRenzo.
that
That's
would.
what I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
And if it's not something to do with the Dorenzo family,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, sweetheart of a guy. Took the time to come over and said, "You didn't know me from Adam." Came over. How you doing? How was dinner? Blah blah blah. We chatted it up, and I met one of the investors there, and they were having a cocktail or a glass of wine, and they couldn't have been nicer, and they were saying hi to everybody. So,
Oh, good.
Yeah,
And
very
there's a
good.
lot of investors.
We can't wait to go back.
No doubt.
We're adding
Yeah.
it to our repertoire of restaurants, which is huge for us
Right.
because I feel like we're kind of snobby.
I don't know that I'd say discriminating in terms of your taste and wants and likes. And I think that that's appropriate given that you go out to dinner every night.
Correct.
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
Fair. I mean, I say to my wife all the time, why would we go someplace to get a burger if you love the burger here?
Right.
Why
You're
would
right.
you,
Why?
why
yeah.
would you go?
Right.
Why would you go get chicken parm at another place if you can get it at Tutto Bene,
Right.
which is
Tutto bene.
crazy good.
And service to me matters. Timing
As
Right.
much as
matters.
dinner. We had this
Of course.
conversation last time.
Yeah, because you're
Right.
paying for that.
Right.
You have a good meal and a bad experience, you're not going back.
Correct.
You have a terrible meal but a great experience.
Yep.
you're
You'll
going
try
back.
it again.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So true.
They could
Yeah.
not have been
Good point.
nicer. Everybody.
That's good.
Yeah, the manager came over.
Yeah,
we were
she
chatting
was
with her.
awesome. She's so
Everybody.
They
cool.
want to be successful.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she was rubbing my head. And I
Yeah.
wasn't even like,
Yeah, she was rubbing Steve's head.
I was critiquing. I wasn't complaining.
Do a lot of people rub your head?
I said, well, only if I allow them to. It's
She was
very
like-
soft and it's
allowed her
always
to do
very
it?
clean and
I mean, I wouldn't rub anyone's head.
Yeah, but people go up to pregnant women and
Rub their
But I
belly.
feel like
belly.
that's kind of weird.
No one did
I
that
don't
to me, thank God.
No, if I would. Oh, you would.
Somebody
you
did
would
that to
beat
me.
someone up. Be scared.
What about the
I wouldn't
waitress at
eat-
Friendly's? I sat down and I was pregnant with Alexa, and I sat down and I went to Friendly's. I'm like, I'll have a tuna melt with French fries and a chocolate fribble. She goes, honey, you do not need that chocolate fribble.
If that
Wow.
was nowadays,
yeah.
I said, oh.
that makes me so sad.
And you said-
that's
and-
what you wanted.
But did
I had a
you
craving.
acquiesce?
Did you get it?
I don't remember.
I hope you did.
I blocked it out.
Would have been very simple. You're absolutely right. I don't need it, but you're going to bring it to me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No.
So
You don't
need it.
No.
Are we-
like we don't. Like.
are we done with the restaurant talk?
Yeah, I want to hear about, can we talk about Seth?
Oh,
Poor Seth.
poor Seth.
Tee this up.
Well,
Stephanie called me today.
wait, what about Steve Stein's kitchen?
What about his beautiful kitchen remodel?
You're doing a reno. Yeah, let's go to that.
I feel like we need to because you're going to be doing a reno.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like we should touch on the reno, which I have not seen it because I would like to be surprised because his wife Denise is probably the coolest decorator ever.
Okay.
And so she helped Allison, Steve's daughter, who Alexa nannies for.
where
on the
you
side.
gush
It
over.
is sickening.
I mean, Alexa shows me
Sickening.
pictures. I've never seen anything like it.
So she knows her
And
stuff.
She knows her
And
stuff.
then even their house,
Steve and Denise's
sickening.
house is probably the coolest house I've been in.
Age of house and style.
It's a ranch
U-shaped
with a
ranch
finished
with a full-
basement
yeah.
with a pool in the backyard. But
How old?
Built in 76.
you
Got it.
walk in and you say, "Wow!" Between her lighting choices, her paint choices, her cool furniture choices,
Everything
her
is just the
accessories.
coolest I've ever seen.
ever.
It's a talent.
It
Yeah.
is. She's so
Some
talented.
people think that they can decorate.
I
and
can't. I put
Okay,
things
when
together
you
and
see
it's
someone who
weird.
really
Yeah.
knows how to do
So
it.
they were maybe playing around here and there with moving, but I told Denise, and I tell her all the time, you guys never have to move because now you're in the perfect house,
Yeah.
Right.
right?
Yeah, especially
They're all
the
on one
ranch.
floor.
There's no stairs.
Yeah.
Steve has this whole area downstairs if he wants to go, but they have this sick backyard with the pool. They're on the end of a cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
So anyway, Steve and Denise decided they were going to do a kitchen renovation.
Got it.
Steve?
Ooh, okay. Not 4 to 5 weeks as we anticipated.
And this is just a kitchen. So Meredith, just keep this
so
in mind.
Small kitchen.
Yeah.
20 by 12.
Got it.
Not your.
Yeah.
Okay. We gutted it to the studs, ceiling and floor. So subfloor came up, ceiling came down, walls came down. Start over, which was great because there were 7 or 5 different layers of flooring, like linoleum and wood, linoleum, another linoleum, something like.
Was that from you guys or
Oh
the
God,
previous
no.
owner?
Previous owner,
And so you
I
were
put the
pulling
wood in.
all of that up.
oh yeah,
Okay.
That's a
including the subfloor. So
Got
the
it.
only thing that was left were the rafters
Yep.
in the basement.
Yep.
Because the basement in that area, the basement's not finished. That's storage.
Got it.
The rest of the basement's finished. Anyway, so we ripped the whole thing out and we went for it. And we set a budget, which you should always try and do, but no.
Yep.
And I can't tell you, everybody always told me, plan 20% over whatever you budget. And that could be right. I stopped doing math because I just did.
Yeah.
It got to a point where it was, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yep.
So here we are.
Yep.
Everything was overthought, but that's how we do it, especially Denise. She has impeccable taste. She cares about texture and finish and the way things feel and how they look from every angle, not just one angle. And so
She's so cool.
it was a lot.
We love her.
I wonder if she'll come on the podcast.
Of course she would.
So what stage are you at in the?
So we had a 7-week delay.
Okay.
We are now at a very good place.
Excuse me. 7-week delay after you ripped out the kitchen?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
Somebody, not a family member, mismeasured for cabinets on several occasions.
Got it.
And even when they sent the truck to New Jersey to pick up the cabinets 5 weeks later, they came back still with wrong cabinets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that was a 5-week delay.
Yeah.
I will say that the workmanship
Yep.
of all the crews that are either subcontractors or employees of the gentleman we use or we're using, amazing. Courteous, talented, you're willing to listen, gave you suggestions, blah 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 blah. I couldn't have been. I've been taking care of them myself, just as an extra thank you because I see how important the work is to them.
Got it.
That's how good they are.
Yeah. Yep.
And we made some changes along the way, not too many, which was a good thing.
Like what?
What did we change?
Yeah.
So
Like what?
So initially the floor was going to be a wood floor, and then it wasn't. So we did these.
Oh, yeah.
Did you tile?
Wait, how big are they?
30-inch tiles.
Oh, so
30-inch
you went from wood to
tiles.
tile.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the mistake we made was we should have heated the floor well before they put the tile down. So instead, we're still going to do it, but they have to do it. Fortunately, it's open underneath, but you do it from under the joists, and the heat radiates up. So it's going to get done.
Doing it, Meredith. You should think about that. You have a New England home.
Well, the tile is cold this time of year.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And then you wind up having mats down, and because it is really cold.
Yeah. So you wear socks.
I like a slipper. I wear a house shoe.
Yeah,
I do too.
I wear
But
As
socks.
Mimi would call it, I wear an UGG slipper.
I think the radiant
at all
heat is a
times.
wise choice.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's
I didn't know you were doing that.
not full radiant heat with PEX, but a radiant, like one of the mats that go under.
Yes, but it's designed to go in between the joists underneath the floor.
Yeah,
You got to have a 2-inch air pocket between it and the subfloor,
got it.
so it heats that up, and that heat radiates up.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
It'll be great.
Beautiful.
Be great. So that was a change.
Okay.
Um,
So the tile, the heat.
What are some of the fun features that you're excited about?
So a couple. First of all, everybody says do not buy marble. Do not use marble as a countertop. Porous, stains, etching, blah, blah, blah. So Denise, her whole life, married before me, and we've been married 37 years, always wanted a marble kitchen.
Oh.
So not only did we do a marble kitchen with the island and the countertops, backsplash as well, and everything is one piece. So
okay.
that it's not, there's no tiles. It's 1.25 inch thick
Right.
Wow.
marble, and it all matches, and
Yeah.
lovely. This morning, as I was leaving, so were the guys. There's a company called Boston Stone Restoration, and they apply a fairly expensive product that they sand and they apply and they cure with these special lights and blah, 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 blah. However, guaranteed not to etch, guaranteed not to stain, has a warranty that goes with it. So
It's cool.
I'm not now apprehensive about having a marble countertop that I'm going to have to fix all the time,
Got it.
because it's not going to do that.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool, because people walk in, oh my God, you did marble. Well, yeah, but we also,
What's the price point marble versus quartz?
marble's more, even cheap marble. But quartz can be expensive as well, but quartz doesn't fluctuate as much as marble does. You can buy marble for $40 a foot, and you can buy marble for $400 a foot.
Wow.
So it really depends. And quartz, and don't ask. And
Dying to know what he paid.
No, you're not.
Kinda.
Did you do? So you did all new appliances too?
Kitchen we bought last year.
Okay.
And so we have a new, we used to have a microwave over the stove. We do not. Now it's a drawer, which is really cool. I love that.
Right.
New stove and oven.
Hood.
Brand
You
new
have
hood.
that cool hood.
We have
I
that
think I
cool
saw it,
hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Island.
Tiny, but yes. A small kitchen, small island.
Yeah.
So it's like
Like a sitting island or a prep.
prep, or we did an 8.5 inch overhang on each end, so you can tuck a stool under there and you can sit there, and we can sit across from each other.
Oh, cute.
But they opened up the
Door into
kitchen, into the dining area. Yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah.
We opened up the wall so that not that it's a galley kitchen, it's not, but we had a 30-inch, or 32-inch door opening, like a regular door opening.
Yeah.
And now it's a foot wider or something.
Nice.
So it's a nice big opening
Yeah.
with no door, no nothing.
Yeah. So it brings the dining room into the kitchen.
And no more popcorn ceiling. And Denise we did a bunch of recess lights with these really cool, I don't want to say it because I don't want Stephanie to ruin it, but some other lighting in the kitchen. That's really cool. Didn't
Must
she,
be
wait to
pendants.
see.
didn't she show you a picture last night?
No.
Okay.
When is it due to be completed?
So, yeah, okay. So nobody will give you that answer. However, based on what's left to do,
Yep.
it sounds to me like we got a couple of weeks left before, like, totally done.
Yep.
But I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe a little bit before that they'll come and clean and do whatever, and there'll be a punch list that they'll come and take care of that isn't going to affect anything, and we can actually move into it.
Got it.
Does this mean you're not going to go out for dinner every night?
Well,
You're not gonna-
why does one thing have anything to do with the other?
Right. I mean, you're not really going
Will
to
you be
use the
cooking?
kitchen, are you?
Why would we do that?
Yeah. It's just for look.
It's just, yeah.
Where did you go looking for your appliances?
So I am a research fiend. So first I research everything, and then I decided that even if we're gonna cook 3 nights a week. We're still gonna go out 4 nights a week. So I don't need a Wolf stove for $10,000. I don't need a built-in Thermador refrigerator for $12,000. I don't need a Viking.
But they're cute.
Oh,
My client has that. She has
everything we
all
got was
Thermador.
great.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't, yeah.
So I bought an LG Studio, really cool stove, 5-burner, that's got a built-in convection oven as well as an air fryer built in, and it's blue inside. It's really cool.
Does anyone really use the convection
Where
oven?
did you go?
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
Homemade pot.
Where's that?
Who?
Home Depot.
Homemade pot.
Oh, I'm like,
Nice.
who?
Yeah, Home Depot.
Homemade.
Home Depot.
I happened to be there for something else. I bought it 15 months ago before we decided to do the kitchen.
Got it.
Was walking through Home Depot, saw a big, red slash through the price.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that? And I went over and looked, and everything was packaged and ready to go. I'm like, all right, I'll take that. I put it in my van while I was there.
Got
and
it.
took it home.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it sat in my garage for 15 months.
Perfect.
I ordered the Sharp microwave drawer, which is the one that everybody touts, even over like Thermador and Miele and all that stuff. And it wasn't expensive. I mean, it's not a $300 microwave, but it's not ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I bought it online from Best Buy.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, got delivered. Disposal and all that stuff is new, and most of it, as much as I could, I got offline.
What do you have for a fridge?
Did you say disposal?
It's against the law.
Disposal?
Well, it looks like a disposal. It's in the town of wherever I live, so you're not supposed to have that with your septic system.
That's what I was wondering.
So we only bought a disposal. We're not installing it.
That's what I.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can also be very careful with it and just only put vegetables in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
stuff
throw
that's compostable. Yeah.
everything down there. Everything.
You're not. Well, you're on sewer.
Who cares? I'm in Boston.
You're on sewer.
Who cares?
I mean,
You should.
Samsung.
Why? I throw everything down there.
your dad also blamed you two for your septic failing.
Yes. After 22, you owe us $22,000.
Sounds like a lot.
Nah.
Well, you know what? Now I'm livid.
You'll be fine.
Anyway,
Samsung
this is so.
bespoke
What
fridge.
color are the
Nice.
cabinets?
The cabinets are
2 minutes, everyone. 2 minutes.
Aren't they like an off-white
yeah, but there's a name.
eggshell?
No. I say it every day, and now that you asked me, I
Cream?
can't tell you.
Should we go down the alphabet to start with an A?
Dove.
A B. Oh,
Dove.
I think I helped.
They're Dove, and the Dove and the marble is white.
Oh.
What color?
It's gonna be.
What color are the handles before we go?
Chrome,
Oh.
Okay.
along with the
We're gonna have
faucet.
I can't wait to see.
So that's you know what? That's
Hurry
my
up.
favorite.
We're out of time.
I know we're out of time. That's my favorite thing that we got.
That was your
Faucet?
ticket. There it
Wait,
is.
did you do a farmer sink?
No, we did a black granite sink.
Love.
Shut
Unbeknownst.
Black
Love.
granite.
No, it's sick.
Well, we're gonna have to show pictures.
We can show pictures.
Yeah, we'll show pictures.
when it's done.
Well, Steve Stein, thank you so much. I know this was kind of last minute for you.
This was fabulous.
Listen. I love this. I love to talk about food and people. I love to answer questions, and you guys are all fun. So it's not like this is painful or anything.
Oh.
Meredith just had to do her turn like this.
I feel like I know.
She can't. She cricked her neck. Well, thank you so much.
I
Steve.
could
And Alexa.
legit talk for another hour.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
could. I need coffee.
I could.
I need more
Bye,
coffee.
everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for coming, Steve Stein.
Thanks for
Love you,
having me.
Steve.
What
about me?
Alexa?
Oh yeah, thanks, Alexa. You're great.
Hello.
We didn't get
Okay,
to talk
bye.
about our shopping.
No,
I love it
maybe
here.
next time.
No, we'll do that next one.
I'm gonna have my
Okay.
own show.
Thanks for
You
joining
guys
us.
come